Welcome back, everyone, to the ET Neomonsters walkthrough episode 8. Today, we are taking on the Elite League. In the last episode, we did some online stuff, and I was like, oh, we're going to come back with a great new team, all these new monsters, and that didn't happen because apparently you can't train or do anything when you're in the middle of a league. So let's see what Elian has to say. It's an honor to meet you again, especially in a league battle. Surprised to see me. I can't fault you. Even I can barely believe I qualified. It's been a while since I made any progress. I was stuck in the tryouts. I doubt my team has a chance against yours, but since I made it this far, might as well try my best. Well, let's see how this goes. I did edit my team just a little bit, but it does look like we are a little bit better suited to take on Elian. I wonder how much this Gigaquake does, but I'm worried that it won't quite do as much as I want it to, so we're just going to ease up a little bit. That Time Strike is killing the Bear Fist, so we have the double Blood Crave charge on Revenark, Vila Hound. Maybe I'll just, Deathmark the Platybeat because I'm not worried about him. Keep him alive for a while. Mogaru has, Element Massacre? That's not going to be useful for him at all. His Demi-Horse comes in. Someone I'm not super scared of will kill the Hanawell. And I should be able to kill this Megascorp with a Desperate Strike. Not quite. That's okay. Sleepall hits Thunderhoof. I'm not super worried about. I will go ahead and do this double Blood Crave to kill the Demi-Horus. I can't kill Mogaru. I'll just do a Protector Killer because that's kind of all I can do. Deathmark's only a one-time use, so a Protector Killer. The Megascorp didn't quite kill. Gigacerus is a little bit scary with his defense boost, but now that that's gone, we should be able to take him out. Here, Revenark obviously sweeping with these double Blood Craves. I did put, you can see that first form, I don't even know the evolved form, but the whale, this Glipper here, I used him because I realized my team didn't have any stun protection. I was doing a lot of battles online and was getting stunned a lot. So I realized I really need to get some people that can protect me from stun, while also bringing in people that have stun, so I can set up this Time Strike with Revenark, obviously, but it's also not a super big deal because I just have double Blood Crave charged. And that's going to finish up this first Elite League battle. Let's see what Elian has to say. I knew it. There was no way my team could defeat yours. Father won't be pleased. He was in such a good mood since I passed the tryouts. I'm glad I was able to have a league match with you. I learned from observing your team in action. Wish you success. A trainer of your caliber deserves to go on to the Expert League. Well, I sure hope so. We get a couple training points. Looks like me, Thale, and Morin all won in match 1. I think what I'm going to do is go in and change the order of my team. I think I'm going to put Demi-Horus second slot so that I can have a healing entrance to heal up Revenark and the Confidence Strike guy. We take a shortcut through the alleyway on the back. Here's some commotion. Give them back. Please give those back. Two boys who are playing catch with some fruits. Between them is crying girl. We better get out of here. The boys scamper away, dropping the fruits to the ground. You approach the girl and help pick it up. Thank you. As you pick up the last fruit, an older girl runs over. Malia, there you are. What's taking you so long to buy a bunch of fruits? We were getting worried about you. I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize. Just wait, what are you doing here? This person helped me. You explained how Malia was being harassed. Oh, this brats again. Thanks for helping my sister. Our family's bakery is just up the street. Come on and let me return the favor. Oh, nice bakery. Welcome to our store. Picking out a piece of bread embedded with some sugar-coated berries. You take a bite. It's delicious. That's one of our more popular items. Emsara and Malia return to work. You glance back and forth between them while eating. Let me guess, you're wondering why we look so different. We're not related by blood. Our mother adopted me about 10 years ago. But that doesn't mean anything. Emsara is my real sister. It's okay, Malia. Nobody is doubting whether we're a family. You apologize for causing any offense. Sorry about that. Don't worry about it. I've grown up in this household long enough that it hardly matters for us. Right, Malia? What's wrong? You won't go away, right? You won't just disappear from our house one day? What? Where did you get that idea? I don't know, but sometimes I get the feeling you're only here as a guest with no plans to stay. Makes me worried. Well, alrighty. So we could do some training now, but I feel like I made a team somewhere. Yeah, a training team of these are people I want to level up. But I feel like for the time being, we're fine just with the team we have, at least for this league. This is going to put me a little bit over the cost. But I could take out you and put in a 3 cost. Wonder who's even worth it. Do you have the stun boom yet? You don't. You have stun revenge though, so we'll just throw you in at the back, I guess. I think we're gonna skip, and we're just gonna do the league and we'll see what comes out of it. So into the second match here, we're going to be up against, who is this? I guess they're about to tell us. Elite League. This guy is, this could be Morian. Was that his name? Oh, Arvad. Okay, he's already lost once, so watch it, buddy. Do you have any idea who you're talking to? The future grand champion. Show some respect. Yeah, right. Okay, well, we'll see how this goes. He's got a Yeti King. That's not bad. Should be able to confidence strike him. Yep. Who's somebody I'm not worried about? I'll deathmark the Blitztail. I feel like he's going to AoE, which means I could have time striked in there, but whatever. Chompy does a poison gas. I don't really have a way to counter poison right now. Oh, no. I needed that Gigablade to kill. Shoot, Shockatress has Detox Strike? That's new. Well, then we'll go ahead and kill him with a Confident Strike. We've already accelerated, so I'm going to kill the Skull Wolf here. Demi-Horse came in. Let's see if I can... I'll just Mega Solar the two of them. Snow Stag's a little annoying, but I'm not super worried about it because I can Protector Killer. Skip behind the Inferneo so that he's a target for Time Strike. We now have Blood Crave charged on Revenarch. I'll be able to Protector Killer this Snow Stag. Unfortunately, I lose my Thunder Hoof there. Not a huge deal. I could Sleep Bomb since Revenarch is poisoned, but I don't think I need to do that yet. Also didn't need to kill the Tomba Drone, but did it because we'll double Blood Crave the Spinal Flame and the Rage Badger. With this Protector Killer on the Island Crab, we're able to kill him. Aqualeon, I'm not scared of. This Islando could have done a Stun Bomb there, but we'll just kill these two people here. I will just do an AoE. This one's pretty much over. Obviously can't do a Confidence Strike anymore. Maybe I will do the Sleep Bomb just to flex. Just to flex. And then we'll clean up with Revenarch just like that. There we go. 2 wins right off the bat. No big deal. Future Grand Champion? Yeah, right. Yeah, maybe I was talking to the future Grand Champion. That's me, bro. After 2 matches, looks like everybody won their second match that won their first one. So we're doing pretty well so far at the top of the league. Moving on to the next day. Let's see if there's any story here. I don't remember. Doesn't look like it, so we're going to go ahead and skip and move on to the next battle, third battle of the Elite League, up against, I feel like her name is Sabrina. Oh, here's some story. You run into Thale. I wasn't expecting to encounter your face at this time of day. What a way to start the morning. When he's here, I might as well ask how you're doing. It's been disappointingly easy for me, except one opponent. What was her name? Sabrina. I was right. The widow of a former champion league trainer, if I'm not mistaken. She seems to prefer collecting monsters over fighting. Her team is not to be underestimated. Don't be fooled. She may appear clueless, but nothing could be further from the truth. I don't want any thanks from you. I'm just making sure you don't lose to anyone in this league besides me. All right, Thale. Here's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to spy on little Sabrina here. It's crazy that I remembered her name. That's kind of awesome. It's been like 9 years since I've done this. Let's see what she has. Nothing I'm really scared of, really. But maybe I'll... I feel like I don't really need to change my team at this point. Not scared of her. You take your place in the arena and wait for your match to begin. Opponent's not here yet. The referee grows visibly agitated. I'll have to disqualify the opponent. Sorry I'm late. My siesta took longer than expected. This is your last warning. The Trainer Alliance will issue you a fine if you're late again. Well, of course, Keeves has promised he won't let this happen again. Let's go on with the match. And here we go. This is the girl with the big collection, according to Thale. Oh, and my Beowulf's just a little bit faster, so we'll kill yours. I'm going to Deathmark the Griffbeak because I'm not scared of him. Volcafint's going to do a pretty hefty amount of damage here. Oh, no, he didn't, which is great because we can time strike and kill him. I was worried he was going to go for an attack. So we will double Blood Crave the Puff Oxen, put him to hold ground. He's going to do a reckless attack, kill himself off. We'll Protector Killer the Blue Tusk. And then I think I will reckless attack the Fire Queen. Wow, that didn't kill. That's crazy. Well, we have this double Protector Killer here from Catabaldos and Beowulf. Still not killing. Jeez. I will just do a Time Strike to save a couple seconds to kill him off. We've got 2 Protector Killers here for the Peng Boss. Boss Horn is going to accelerate. Oh my gosh! Jabbit has Fast Strike? That's crazy. Okay, well, we got the heal, so we should be able to kill Anubis with a Confident Strike? No. Oh, these battles are getting harder. Or the monsters are just getting stronger, I feel like. We're only doing 200 damage with Katabaldas, which is kind of crazy. We will kill the Sea Dial. Here's what I'll do. I'll skip. I'll go for the Confident Strike. It does kill. So now we can do a Sleep Bomb. Oh, but you have Fast Strike. I forgot. That's crazy. I was going to do a Sleep Bomb now that everybody's poisoned. But obviously I can't do that. Let's start going for this Anubis. I'll just hatch Phoenix. Boss Horn has Megastone, which is doing a lot of damage, but I can Desperate Strike the Jabbit, and then I will Megastone Anubis, which isn't quite going to kill, but now I've got a Time Strike ready. Oh, for anyone. I'll do it on the Blade Mantis, just because he's the soonest to get a turn. We will Confident Strike the Sparkgeist. Thank goodness we got that Stunning Entrance in before him, because he has Stun Absorber now, which is new. I lost Revenarch to a Death Revenge? Wow, all these old monster changes that I just didn't catch are coming back to bite me now. But apparently one of those people in her team had Death Revenge. So we lost Revenarch, but it didn't matter at the end. We beat Sabrina in the third match of the Elite League. It appears I've lost. Keeves, come here, please. Yes, madam. Hurry back to the mansion and order the servants to prepare a soothing bath for my monsters. They deserve plenty of rest. As Keeves departs with his order, Sabrina turns to you. This was an excellent battle. You're indeed worthy of being called Hector Finnegan's successor. How did I know? Come on, everyone among the gentry is talking about your rapid rise in the leagues. Whether they like you or hate you, they are all curious. I'd love to chat with you more. Would you be interested in coming to my mansion for tea tomorrow? Perhaps we can talk about Hector Finnegan. I guess we're getting tea with Sabrina. Sure. Looks like everybody's still rocking 3 wins. How does that work? Oh, yeah, I guess there's 3 people with 3 losses. So it's me, Morin, and Thale. 2 battles left in the Elite League. Let's see what Sabrina has to say at tea time. If that's right now. Yeah, that is right now. You head to the Reaving Estate to meet with Sabrina. Has been eagerly awaiting your visit. Please follow me. You follow Keeves into the estate. The grounds are inhabited by a range of monsters, large and small. You've never seen so many different kinds. Quite an impressive sight, is it not? They're a part of my lady's collection. She likes to keep herself surrounded by monsters. I believe they help soothe her loneliness after the death of Master Reaving. Finally, you've arrived. Do come in. Make yourself comfortable. Now, where shall we start? I'd first like to know how you became Hector's successor. While Keeves serves tea and crackers, you briefly discuss how you became the trainer of Hector's ranch. So you're Hector's blood relative, but not his child? How unfortunate. I've lost that bet with Madame Uvestra. Let's move on. Do you have any idea what happened to your uncle's monsters? As you may have noticed, I collect monsters. After his death, I hoped to purchase his. I spared no expense in tracking them down, but to no avail. To this day, no one knows where they went. You tell Sabrina how your uncle's ranch was empty when you arrived. She sighs. Oh, well, I did not expect you to know. If you had access to such monsters, there's no reason you wouldn't use them in the leagues. Somebody must have gotten a hold of them. They were the most powerful monsters in the Empire, after all. Sometimes I wonder if the whole tragedy occurred because someone wanted Hector's monsters. Oh, interesting. Sounds like some kind of drama is happening. People wanting Hector's monsters because they're the strongest, I guess. He was the master of the league, supposedly. Moving on to our second to last battle in the Elite League, we are up against, it's got to be Morian now, right? Because everybody else we've played already. Yep, Morin in third place. Let's just see what they got. Nothing too scary. Yeah, nothing we haven't seen before. So let's just get right into it. See what Morin has to say. You're Hector's successor. You should probably drop that title, you know. Hector Finnegan was a brutal murderer. Assassinating the Emperor is one thing, but murdering poor Princess Julisana, just unspeakable. Well, we all know he didn't do that. So how about I just beat your monsters and we call it a day. Confident Strike, not quite going to kill. I'm not liking that I'm not able to one-shot. Look at that. Look at that. What the heck? Didn't even put Snow Stag to hold ground. Oh, my gosh. Jeez. You have Poison Sting too? Shoot. I'm going to lose somebody else to this High-End Fang, right? Yeah, there goes Beowulf. Jeez Louise. These changes are crazy. We'll double Blood Crave Multasmus in the Ducar. Snow Stag is going to Stealth, which is something I'm not worried about. We'll just take the Stealth off. I will Reckless Attack the Monkit, not killing. That's crazy. We'll Protector Killer the Snow Stag. Monkit's going to do a Bolt, No biggie. I will double blood crave the Glaucaf and the Munkit. Now this Bronzehorn, I feel like is the one that's going to be doing damage to us. But I'm just going to hit Stegospine with the Protector Killer here. Oh, does he not have Reckless Attack? Not yet. Oh, he's the Survivor build. Okay. So not somebody I'm worried about. I am worried about this High Fang though, because I don't want to eat another Poison Sting. But I'm not worried about the Gerbor, so we'll just... Well, Gerbor could probably kill Thunderhoof with a Time Strike at this point. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go for the Gerbor. That will poison everybody. And then I can do a Sleep Bomb and win the rest of the match from there. Because, yeah, nobody's going to be able to kill Revenark. So there we go. This one should be just about wrapped up. We'll do an attack boost. I'll do a Poison Sting that should kill the Toucan, right? Yeah, let's do a 2k damage. We are mad chilling right now. That's going to wrap up this second to last battle in the Elite League. Morin, what do you have to say for yourself? You're seriously going to keep advancing in the Mantra Leagues? You're crazy. Do you have any idea how unpopular his name is among the Empire? Admittedly, there are rumors of his innocence, but there's so much speculation and hearsay about the incident. They say her body was never found. What has happened to it? Well, I don't know. I guess we're going to have to find out. Looks like Thale and I are the only two people left with 4 wins. So hopefully, we can beat him. Let's see how this goes. Is there going to be any story between, or can we just go right in and fight him? I want to go right in and fight him. So we'll skip the day, and we'll do it. Finally fighting our biggest opponent, right? The guy with the legendary Night Hunter. Night Lord, is it? I think it's Night Lord. Night Hunter is... I forget. Maybe it's Night Hunter. I forget. But it's not fully evolved yet, I don't think. Let's find out. Yeah, right now it's just... Oh, it doesn't even have, like, stunning entrance or anything. Am I scared of... Oh, he could do a polymerization. If he does that, I'm cooked. If he does that, it's over. It's over. So, how much health do you have? I might need to... How fast are you? 79 and 86. And they're 71 and 78. Okay, well, Katabaldas should get a turn first. Finally, the opportunity I've been waiting for. Prepare to face my wrath, Hector's successor. If you still feel any kind of gratitude from the incident in the tryouts, drop it now. I aided you only for the sake of vengeance, nothing else. I don't want thanks from the likes of you. Okay. So basically, we just need to kill the Dualicon or the Nightmare, or both. Great. So now we're not worried about anything, because they were going to polymerization and kill me. I'll Deathmark just in case he does a one-on-one, which he does, which, again, doesn't worry me at all, because he's just going to die to the Deathmark, and I'll just Super Flame to pass time. Give it a sec. There we go. Great. Brings in the Nick Sling. Beowulf is not in Confident Strike range, but we... Oh, does he have Purify? I think he does. No, he doesn't. Not yet. But now everyone's awake, so we pass some time there. I'll hit the Scowl, and then I will Time Strike the Sledge Skull to get Bloodcrave charged on Revenark. We'll Reckless Attack the Scowl, not quite going to kill, so I will Super Flame again, still not killing. I am worried about this Gargle, so we're going to kill him with a double Bloodcrave there. Hellodactyl, we can Protector Killer. Flufferno has Stun Bomb, I believe, so that's something we do want to watch out for, so I will kill... I can still get in another double Bloodcrave here before Flufferno gets another turn. Skull Rex is a little worrying, just because it's a 4-star monster, but like he's not going to be doing a ton of damage yet. And we get the healing entrance from Revenark. With that Deathmark from Skullwraith, we're going to kill him and the Flufferno. Skywolf comes in with Roaring Entrance. That's kind of cool. But we'll just kill him with a Reckless Attack into a Mega Solar. Here comes his Ponius, who's not scary because he's not a legendary evolved yet. That healing entrance gave Beowulf a Confident Strike back. We'll double Bloodcrave to wrap up. And there we go. Take that, Thale. You killed, what, one of my monsters? So basically, get wrecked. No, why can't my monsters beat your team? I've been training them harder than ever before. I'm not finished with you yet. We shall have our next duel in the Expert Leagues. Well, there we go. There's the Elite League. 5 wins, easy money. We get our fun little trophy, and we unlock the next map, get a nice 3 gems, Congratulations to the top 2 teams of this season. Teams have earned a spot in the tryouts for the next stage, the Expert League. The tryouts will take place on Frost Island. Each winning team will be given a free travel pass to get there. Here's a map marked with locations you'll likely find other participants. Take a look around. So here we go. Moving on to the Frost Island, we've got 4 trainer battles there. 2 rare monsters to find, it looks like. Let's see what else happens. Run into Thale. So you got into the Expert League tryouts? I'm not surprised. This league was hardly a challenge. Me, of course I'm going. Whatever you do as a trainer, I will do better. You'll never surpass me. I refuse to let that happen. Well, sure. Obviously, he's not going to surpass us. We all know what happens. But that, I think, is going to do it for this video, unless there's any more story right now. There is. All right, let's see what Randolph has to say. Now that you won the Elite League, your next goal is to qualify the Expert League. Tryouts are held on Frost Island, where it's snowy all year round. Be sure to bundle up, or finding opponents will be quite an ordeal. There's a place I'd like to take you first before you go. Once you're done with breakfast, come along with me. Randolph leads you to the location near the center of Ulthon's farmlands. Dotted with tombstones, it appears to be a cemetery. He approaches the tombstone that bears no name. A small leaf lies in front. Yikes, lies in front. Randolph picks it up and examines it. Strange, I don't recognize these. There must have been another visitor here recently. Anyhow, this is the grave of Hector Finnegan, your uncle. I just wanted to show him how far you've come. You ask why there's no name on the tombstone. He sighs. The law in Ulthon requires the tombstones of criminals to show no name. Look around you. All the graves in this section are nameless. Buried here are those who were given the ultimate sentence. Your uncle, Hector Finnegan, was at one point the most famous person in Ulthon aside from the Emperor himself. His exploits were praised throughout the Empire. When he was crowned Grand Champion, Hector became the stuff of legend. But after that day, all his struggles and achievements were forgotten. Only infamy remained. People saw him as the worst villain the Empire had ever seen. The atrocity he supposedly committed became his legacy. But I think things are going to change with you. Your achievements in the League will help the Empire remember Hector in a different light. So I beg of you, redeem Hector's name. He deserves better than to be remembered as the Empire's greatest traitor. Randolph stares at Hector's tombstone. The two of you stand in silence until Randolph suggests returning home. Well, there we have it. Our max cost was up to 80. That's huge. So we get a 70. I'll just throw him in. But that is going to do it for this video, guys. As you can see, I have a bunch of new monsters to train up and a bunch of training points. So in the next video, we're going to go into the Expert League tryouts with a new team, maybe some new monsters, and that'll be it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.